Okay, so starting off the day over here, just camped over there. Just came here to put my things on my bike. So going to Valdez today. It's about 20 miles uphill and then 20 miles downhill. You can see over here we're at the line of this seems to be fairly one kind of terrain, and then over there we have like alpine sort of vegetation, small bushes, very brown, this might be in between. I think it's still like, forest or whatever, but yeah, it's a pretty sharp transition as we build elevation here. I think that's a glacier up ahead. In between those mountains. Now, I think a glacier means it's, like a bunch of ice that moves under its own weight. And for that to happen, it's got to be at least 20 meters thick, something like that. Yeah. So I was told there was a view of a glacier around here, and then I was also I'm also looking at all the tourist buses, so it's likely that this is it. Yeah, there is a little bit closer. I don't know, maybe I can go this way. See what's up over here. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of exploring, I guess. I don't really know what this area is used for. Looks like it has some kind of a purpose. Some kind of industrial important purpose. So yeah, we have just water running over here. I don't like this. My feet are gonna get soaked. Okay. Yeah, there's the glacier. Maybe over there I could cross. It's also ambitious. Maybe I just continue on foot. It also seems ambitious. I'm sure I could jump across this. Okay, see, that's stone. Okay, no, I push off of this. Yeah. Ooh. Nice. Okay, cool, we're here. Yeah, I think I could get my bike across this. Then what? If I want to go over there, that's a bit more difficult. Yeah, with or without my bike, really. I don't know what's over here. Okay, I guess I'll look around. Okay, I think I'll show you in theory how I want to cross all this. So, kind of oh, it's not good. Jeez. Well, could be worse. yeah, I don't know. So I don't know if it's better to use my bike or whether to go by myself somehow and take the bike another way. Yeah, I was trying to show you a proof of concept so I didn't have to film and go back over there, but yeah, I don't know. Okay, I'll just focus on crossing. But hopefully you enjoyed that bit of entertainment. So it didn't take long for my shoes to get completely soaked. Yeah. I don't know if I want to do this. That one looks the widest. Another idea is to throw a rock in the middle and use a rock. I don't know, whatever. Yeah, so this is my my new idea. I just walked through it. I mean, worst case scenario, I fall over, everything is soaked, you know. Or yeah, I don't know. Or I guess I ripped my toes open. Yeah, that's pretty bad too. I mean, the rock looks pretty smooth, so. Yeah, it might take me longer than I thought, because it took me like a minute to cross like a meter barefoot on dry land. Yeah. So let's see how this goes. It's kind of scary. Oh, right, cold. Right. It's to be expected, I guess. Whoa. Okay, I'm alive. Ooh, feet are cold. Got a nice good dip with the panniers there. Wow, that's exhilarating. Oh, that's cool. No, I like that method. Yeah, who needs shoes and socks and stuff? Okay, I'll slowly get things back on. Hopefully this doesn't dead end in like 100 meters. I was sure this wasn't going to be a dead end, but it kind of is, isn't it? Oh, there's something here. I don't know. Okay, I'll figure it out. Oh boy. Yeah, there might be a path going that way. Okay, okay. Nice. So at least it's less steep and has less bushes than over there. But the problem is it's like longer. I have to just walk along the river for a while. Probably fall in a couple of times. Yeah, okay. Well, time to get my bike here and take my shoes and socks off again. Because I think it's still better than going back, right? Because I have to take everything off if I go back anyways, so might as well go this way, I think. Okay, so the crazy thing is just the length of this, like how far I have to walk. Ow, feet. How far I have to walk in cold water. Yeah. How do I pick my bike up? Don't want the bike on my feet right now. Okay. Here we go. And I don't want the bike to fall away from me. That's a big thing. Oh God. Yeah, this is pretty rough. Like honestly, this is a good rest for my feet. Yeah, I wasn't gonna go on this side because it looks deeper, but yeah, I think it's important for my feet. Cool. Is it too late to go that way? I don't know. That's a pretty good spot. Ooh. Some rocks that are hard to stand on. Okay, and I don't want to dunk myself in. Okay. Probably the hardest part right here. I could take a break right there. Yeah, let's do that. Could definitely do it. Okay. Feels nice. Yeah, maybe I just go right there. Okay. Yeah, no problem. This is all good. I'm starting to feel some confidence. Just ran my toe over. I barely felt it, but I ran my toe over. Okay. My toe looks fine. Still have toes. Okay. This should be no problem. Okay, I'll stop filming. It's been long enough from there. Wow, that's cool. Okay, so to see the glacier, I go this way. Now I understand. Wow. Well, I guess let's go see the glacier. Maybe. I have to go up that hill over there. Probably do. Oh, whatever. Yeah, let's go see the glacier, whatever. So here's some information on glaciers I found interesting. There's a bunch. So is Worthington Glacier advancing or retreating? So what does that mean? So, I mean, you could talk about mass, which is whether a glacier is growing, increasing in mass, or growing or shrinking, right? But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the terminus, so the end of the glacier, and whether it's advancing or retreating. So of course, all the snow and ice in the glacier always moves downhill, but at some point it melts. And so when a glacier is retreating, it's actually melting sooner. It's not that the glacier is moving uphill at all. So the Worthington Glacier is indeed retreating. So glaciers take a lot of snow and ice to form, to actually become glaciers. And part of the reason is that at first you have snowfall, and then it compresses into what's called firn. So you could see over here, they're like snow crystals. I guess this is a pretty small scale. This is like a millimeter right here. This is a millimeter right here. And then that becomes glacial ice. So you see a lot of snow becomes a little bit of firn, and that firn becomes a little bit of ice. And then that ice is what is slippery and could actually move. So with the with the ice, I guess you could see over here. With the ice, the glaciers carried a lot of debris with it, a lot of rocks and stuff. So as this is moving, right, of course the ice melts eventually, and everything flows away, right? But a lot of the debris stays, right? So it's constantly eroding the mountain and depositing debris further downwards. So you get some marks that form. So these ones are called moraines, right? So this is a medial moraine formed by two glaciers joining. There's a lateral moraine on the side. So there's a terminal moraine. This is where the glacier has been ending, and this is a recession moraine, basically a terminal moraine at a different time, right? If the glacier receded over here. Recessional moraine. So when the glacier scrapes the landscape, it's actually, not the ice that's doing most of the work. It's the other rocks that it's carrying. So, you get sharp rocks grinding it away at other rock surfaces. So you see all these scratches and stuff like that. So that's from the debris that the glaciers carry. So when a glacier retreats, you have life that slowly forms there. It starts with lichen. And then kind of smaller, more mobile species you know, that come in, and you know, the other thing is that, you know, you don't have soil right away, right? So you have to, I think the lichen creates soil somehow. Yeah, to the creation of fertile soils. Oh, yeah. The lichen produce soil, or contribute to the creation of soil. Yeah, so that's when plants come in, and then more and more species. So this is cool. This is, you know, the types of glaciers in Alaska. You have, and they're kind of characterized by what their terminus looks like. You know, you have valley glaciers, you know, flowing through a valley, just like the Worthington Glacier. You have tide wave glaciers, which end in water. You have hanging glaciers, which are like, you know, stop at the end of a cliff. You have Piedmont glaciers, which kind of form like a bulb-like lobe, usually in like a flat plain. And then you also have ice sheets. So ice sheets, you know, are glaciers that aren't constrained by the landscape. So, you know, like the Antarctic and Greenland ice sheets. So something cool is that when a glacier retreats, right? So when it's there, it creates a terminal moraine, right? And when it retreats, it kind of leaves like a bowl, right where it was, and you know, that could become a lake. And here we kind of, you know, it talks about factors that make a glacier move faster. So, you know, warmer ice temperatures, yeah, okay, it just says it speeds it up, okay. More meltwater, steeper terrain, these make sense. Thicker actually makes it faster, right? Because, you know, there's more, you know, there's more weight, more gravity pushing it downwards. Probably also kind of more compression effect, right? More ice sheets forming, I would guess. So this is pretty cool. This talks about ice worms, you know, that avoid the sun, you know, completely. They don't sunbathe, so they live in glaciers, and they weren't, you know, known about for a while, or but yeah, they probably eat red algae. And what else? They dance for their dinner. Okay, well, you could read here too. They tangle up, and there's like 10 to 20 worms. But yeah, they feel like this weird thing that shouldn't exist, but they, you know, they do. So it's very cool. And here this sign talks about crevasses. So, and you know how really they could open and shut, you know, as the glacier moves. So you have open crevasses, sometimes you have bridged crevasses, right? Like, you know, kind of snow over top. Of course, you get that they close sometimes. Yeah, and then you get, of course, like bogus bridges, right? Which appear to be, you know, a good bridge, but then you just fall through the snow, and so yeah, that's scary. Okay, so there's the glacier over there. You know, there's a lake right there, probably formed by the retreat of the glacier. Yeah, pretty cool. You know, kind of looking at it, it doesn't seem that far. Kind of want to go up there. It says there's a trail that's closed due to a rock slide, but that just makes it more intriguing, right? There's people down there. Yeah, I guess you could get down there. Oh, okay, you could go. Oh, that's the trail. Ooh, interesting. So I'm doing a little exploring here. I'm not really supposed to, because I think there was a rock slide over there. There used to be a trail around here somewhere. Probably not where I am though. There's this cool little lake. I don't know. Puddle? Yeah. Oh wow. This is gnarly right there. There's like a cave. There's some water coming here. I guess the red stuff over there is that algae that the ice worms eat, maybe? You know, I won't promise anything I'm saying is 100% true, but yeah. So that looks incredible. The cave over there. I don't know if you see that well. Yeah. I don't know if I brought my boots with me, would have been cool. Oh, there's people here too. But yeah, this looks a little scary to go on. Okay. Okay, I think I'll go about there and then I'll turn back.